everyone. Okay, so today we're going to talk about duplication and specifically duplication using the referral program. I feel like duplication, we make it way more complicated than it is. I knew I was going to do this. We can get good at duplication with just some consistency. It starts with your belief. As long as you're believing in the product and you're confident in what you're talking to them about, they're going to just do what you say. They're going to feel like, okay, this is what I need to do next. So the belief building and the duplication for the referral program starts in the sales conversation, not after they've been using the products for a while, right away. So right away, we're going to start planting seeds with them. What can $300 do for you? They're probably going to ignore you. But it's okay. So hold on. I'm sorry, I'm missing a slide. I'm gonna have to start over again. This is the worst ever. I'm missing a slide.
Start over. It's totally fine. You're human. Just keep going.
I'm missing a slide, so I'm gonna have to just wing it.
It's okay.
Take 4. All right. Hi, guys. How's everyone doing? Today, we're going to talk about duplication, specifically duplication using the referral program. I've started this about 3 times, so everyone's laughing at me. So I'm going to just look away, look away. Okay, we make it way more complicated than it is. Duplication begins with your belief in the products and your belief in the program. It starts with the sales conversation. So when you're in there talking to them about their products, and usually when I'm done with their products, or they have told me, okay, I'm really excited. I've got my order placed. I'll go in and I'll look and I'll be like, yay, I see your order. I'm really excited for you. I'm going to be in touch with the next couple of days. And then I'm just going to also throw in a little bit of I'm going to sprinkle in a little bit of referral program. I say, oh, and I also wanted to talk to you about our referral program. You know, we've got this, Plexus has this great referral program. You can share with your friends and family. And sorry, I really need my slide because it's all written out there. You can share with your friends and family in the referral program, and you could earn up to $300. You could earn gifts. What would that look like for you and your family this month? So what I really want to do is I want to end with what would that look like for you, because then that gets them thinking, oh, $300, you know, what could I do with that? It's likely that they're not going to even reply back to you. Likely they're just going to ignore you, but they might. And if they do, you're going to want to, you know, then you're going to talk to them about making a post. But if they ignore you, it's okay. You've planted a little seed, you know, you can make some money, you can share with your friends and family. And so then the next thing that you're going to do, you're going to add them to our VIP page. This is from our Team Integrity VIP page. So if you're on our team, you're going to add them to the Team Integrity page. If you're on Jenny's team, you're going to add them to her Aspire page. And you're going to tag them in several things, but I'm just going to highlight these 2 that you're going to tag them in because they talk about the referral program. So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to tag them in our Team Integrity post. And don't just tag them. Don't just tag their name on there. Give them something to read, give them something to think about. So this first one, Team Integrity, welcome to the team. Sorry, I can't see that because I'm in the welcome to the team. Start here by reading this post and feel free to look around. I feel like if you're just tagging them, sometimes they might open it, look at it and be like, okay, I'll look at that later. But if you're like, this is where you start, go ahead and read this post. And this Team Integrity, her first initial post is talking about many different things, but the referral program is in there. So we're sprinkling a little bit more on them. And then we're going to tag them in our giveaway post. We're giving away $50 cash to anybody who does a shout out post for their sponsor. And so I really want to tag them in that because that's exciting, you know. So Jenny Stevens, don't miss this chance to be entered to win $50 cash. I'll message you to help you with the post. So I'm telling her, I'm not just tagging her in it. I'm telling her, you know, girl, you can win $50 cash. I'm excited. I'm going to message you to help you with that post. That way, I've already told her that I'm going to message her. So now when I message her, she's like, okay, so I'm going to message after this, I'm going to message her and I'm going to ask her, hey, did you see where I tagged you in that post? That gives me like just another opening for a conversation to talk about the referral. So if she was like, oh yeah, I love to do that, we're going to get a shout out post for her. So this will be, the first post that you can get, unless in the very beginning, they're like, yes, let's go. I want to make some extra money, which doesn't usually happen, but then you could talk to them about doing a post. But for our shout out post, I just want to thank my friend Lisa Cartwright. After watching her shout from the rooftops how she's been feeling on her health journey these last couple of years, I finally decided to give it a try. I'm noticing already within the past few days that I've had 0 stomach issues and I have so much more energy. Every day I'm feeling better than the last. I only wish I'd have started sooner. Anyone want to do this with me? So there are, in our VIP pages and our business pages, there are tons of examples of shout out posts. So you can go in, you can look at all of those. You want something that's going to fit them. So, but basically it's going to consist of 3 things. You're going to want them to tag you in it because you're going to want to see, if anybody's commenting on it, because then you want to get a 3-way chat with them. So, so you're going to have them tag you in it. You're going to have them mention either why they want to try these products, what they're struggling with, why they want to try these products, or if they've already been on them for a week or so, if they're having some good results, go ahead and put those in. So you're going to want to mention what they're struggling with, what it's helping them with. And the last thing that you're going to want to do in a shout out post is you're going to want them to say, anybody want to do this with me? Are you with me? I need an accountability partner. Anything like that, that gets them to say, okay, I want somebody to respond to that. So you can use these posts or you can make your own specified to them. But here's another sample down here. I finally jumped on a health and wellness journey with my friend Lisa Cartwright. She got me set up with some awesome products to aid my gut health. This little pink drink helps with bloating, inflammation, energy, mood boosting, and so much more. Actually, don't say inflammation, just scratch that. Okay, if you're tired of feeling this way like I am, message me. I'd love to have an accountability partner. So when they're doing this shout out post, I'm going to kind of go back a little because since I didn't have my other slide, I didn't say this also, but one of the things that I do when I first have them message me is actually, never mind, that's going to be next. Told you guys I was going to be bad at this. Okay, so moving on. Here we go. One of the things that I do is when their products arrive or when I'm messaging them, I will tell them, hey, let me know when your products get here. And when they do, when you make up your first pink drink, send me a cute little selfie with your pink drink, send it to me is what I tell them. I feel like that's a little less threatening than, oh, post that on social media, So I might say, send it to me or even post it in your stories, because then they can just post a selfie. They don't have to think about a post or anything. But also I watch for when their products are going to arrive because sometimes they arrive in like 2 freaking days. And sometimes, it takes a week or so for them to get there. Usually they're pretty fast. But if it happens that I don't see it, I'm like, you let me know when they're here. But if I see that their products are arriving, I'll message them, with that message. Tell them, I see that your products are on the way. I'm really excited about it. Looks like they're going to be here on Thursday. So, when you get your box and you open it and you make your first pink drink, go ahead and take a selfie with it and send it to me. And then if and when they do that, then I want to say, I love it. You should totally post that on Facebook or Instagram and tag me in it. And then I want to give them a sample of what they can say with their post, because I feel like if you just ask them to make a post, most of the time they're going to be like, I know when I got asked to make a post, I like really struggled with it, like what was I going to say? And then it helped for her to send me some ideas of what to say. I think I still end up making my own, but it was really helpful. So something you could say is, I recently started a new journey with this amazing pink drink and cannot wait to notice changes like more energy, less bloating, and better sleep. Whether you have weight loss goals, digestive issues, anxiety, migraines, food intolerances, autoimmune challenges, the list goes on. I like this one because I feel like a lot of people don't realize that gut health is more than just bloating and bathroom issues. There are so many other things that you struggle with. So I like the way that this kind of lists those things out. So people can be like, oh yeah, I struggle with that. I struggle with that also. So your gut health has to be a priority. There's a reason why every doctor is talking about this: heal your gut and heal your body. If you've been waiting for an opportunity to feel better, shed some extra weight, or just get back to your old self, now is the time. Let's link arms and do this together. We can help hold each other accountable, have a ton of fun in the process. Let me know if you want the details and I'll be happy to share. Again, who wants to be my accountability buddy? So we're asking them, to give us some information. So also, it's never too late. If you haven't done all of those things in the beginning, even if you haven't planted the seeds and talked about it, you can still reach out to them. You can reach out to people who signed up a year ago. So truly, if you have people that you haven't talked to the referral program about it, still reach out to them, because other people's networks are the best way for us to grow. And so here's just another example of a message that you can send out to them. Hey, this is another thing. Sometimes I like to just be honest with it. Hey, I haven't been the best about sharing about this, but I wanted to make sure you know that one of the perks of our VIP membership is a referral link that allows you to share health and happiness with others. By referring just 3 friends or family members, you'll receive product credit or up to $300 cash. 2 years ago, I tried Triplex and grabbed my sister, my mom, and a friend to try them with me. Getting my products for free by sharing with a few friends was a game changer. I really want to help you stick with this. And we all know people struggling with health issues that are rooted in gut health, blood sugar, and inflammation. Whoops, sorry. Would you be open to learning more about how to use your referral link? If so, let me know. And then here's a video that we can send to them that talks about how to use your referral link and referring. I sometimes it's good when you're not having to do everything. Send them some information, send them something else to watch, somebody else to look at. And I'll also, this referral bonuses, this August referral bonuses, there's one of these every month in our VIP page. So typically when I'm talking to somebody about the program, I'll send one of these also, because when they look at these numbers, they're like, whoa, really? I can just share with 3 people and $305? And yeah, so that's exciting. So we've got them to post, hopefully, eventually we've gotten them to post, but really with referrals, it doesn't end there. There's so many other things that you can do besides asking somebody to post. Everyone knows someone who struggles with gut issues, digestive issues, migraines, low energy, stubborn weight, whatever. Just ask them, who do you know? Even if they don't want to share, okay, it's fine. I understand some people aren't comfortable sharing on social media, but do you know anybody who struggles with any of these things? Maybe we could reach out to them. We can still get you that referral money, or that thank you cash, they like to call it. Online events. That's another thing that we can do. We're having one this Thursday, our back to school online event. So invite them to invite their friends. Do you have any friends, family, whatever, that's, their kiddos are going back to school. They're going back to school. They're busy. Everything's crazy. We've got this great online event that's going to talk to you about our health. Ask them to invite 3 people. Shoot, ask them to invite 5 people. Maybe 3 will come. Another thing that you can do is offer to do a sip and see. It can be like 3 or 4 people. You can have it in their home. You can have it at your home. You can meet in a coffee shop. You can be like, oh, I know a good way to get those three referrals for you. Just get your closest 3 to 5 friends. We'll meet for coffee and we'll just chat. Super casual, nothing major, no pressure. You can taste the products. We can talk about what they are, and and then if they want more information, we can give them more information. And that's it. I don't have any exit. That's where I'm going to end. Somebody say something.
That was great. I know it sucks when you're sitting there and everybody's just looking at you.
Somebody please. No.
Questions, comments, snide remarks?
I liked that you said plant the seed. Like that, I look now into some conversations that I started way back when I was brand new, and I was so focused on just like the products and like too scared to say anything even about the referral program. And I was like, man, when I finally had that light bulb go on, like that, if I just say that in the beginning, it's less scary to like throw it at them later. So that I like plant the seed. That was helpful to me.
I have a question about the inflammation. You said don't say inflammation. What does that mean?
Okay, so
I just need to know so I don't say it because I have said it.
yes.
I want to know why. So I don't
Plexus
say it
has
again.
very strict, I don't want to say rules, but are they rules? I don't
You just have to be careful about what they claim.
right.
It's compliant.
We
have to
can't
be
claim
compliant.
that our products can help any kind of a medical condition, basically.
Okay.
So an inflammation is a medical condition, and it's something that so many people share and say it helped with my inflammation, because it does. But
Right.
we just, because of their, what is it? Is it compliance? What is it called?
It's compliance. Can you hear
Compliance.
me or
We
no?
just
Am
can't
I muted?
say that
Oh.
it's going to help with inflammation. Like,
Right.
you will see
because-
tons of posts about it, but I think I got flagged recently for having inflammation in a post, and they're like, you can't say that.
And
So I
I
literally just took it out.
one of
It was
mine.
fine.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Now-
supplements are not regulated by the FDA. And so it's one of those things where like Plexus could get in trouble by, who is it? It's like, I don't know, I'm calling out Jenny. There's some kind, I forget the company, but basically the FTC, is that what it is? I don't know. Where
Something like
Plexus
that.
could get in trouble if we're out there making claims that, hey, they can cure you, but you can
What
only
if
do
it doesn't
like
prescribe?
medications and stuff that doctors prescribe. So we just have to be careful. There's certain red flag words that we're not allowed to use. And honestly, most people don't know what inflammation is anyway.
Okay.
So for us to be using inflammation, like you ain't helping nobody. So, but yet we use it.
And
Yeah.
there's actually in the Plexus ambassadors site, or even in the help page, there's a list of red flag words. And they'll say, don't say this. And they'll even give you don't say this, but say this instead. So look over that. Inflammation is one of them. It's just so common for me to think about that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I still end up putting it in there. I'm like,
Yes.
oh.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I also just want to add, I wouldn't stress about it. Sometimes people hear that and they're like, oh my gosh, what can I post? If you get flagged for something, Plexus Compliance will email you and they'll just ask you to take the post down.
Okay.
I didn't even have to take my post down. They just asked me to take that part out. And when I did, they were like, thanks. That's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
So-
So not that we want to be doing it all the time and be constantly getting emails, but if you happen to, it's not the end of the world.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Something that was helpful too, because I'm like, well, if you can't say any of that, like, what do you say? Whatever. But like, Genevieve at Gold School, I think it was her saying that, sometimes it's like kind of vomiting Plexus and explaining too much, sometimes leaving a little more like intrigue, or using other words like, are you just so tired of feeling sick and tired? Are you frustrated? Are you feeling puffy? Are you, just like kind of just more general things that like we all kind of feel more, because that, you kind of get what I'm saying, I think.
And also Plexus just affects everybody differently. So yeah.
Right. So you can't probably the same thing. Yeah. I had a gal who just did reset and she was so disappointed. She only lost 1 pound.
Oh my gosh.
I
That
know.
was
And oh man. I tried to get her just to start Triplex, but she was bound and determined she was going to do reset. And it's fine, because I think some people do reset and that's awesome. And then they follow up with Triplex and it's a good situation for them. For her, it was not. And I just, in my gut, I was like, you need Triplex first, like for a good, that 60 to 90 days, like just do that. But, sometimes you can't make people do things, so we just talked about how did you feel, here's what else it does to your body, all of that to kind of like keep her boosted up and hopeful. But that was a little tricky.
All right.
I love that you use the words referral link and referral program so much. I think those are words that people know and they recognize, instead of like making income or business, all those words we don't want to say. Just, yeah, I love that you use the referral program a lot.
I think that scares people away. I like to tell them it's thank you cash, and
Yeah.
Plexus has this referral program. So and then once they get, oh, I just got $300, like how many more people do I have to share with to get to this next level? I think sometimes it kind of trickles from there if they're really interested, or they'll be like, okay, thanks, and